Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're jumping right in to uncover a fantastic local secret in Nagasaki, Japan. We're on a mission to find the perfect pub.
You know that feeling, right? When you're exploring a new place and all you want is to find that one perfect spot? I'm talking about a place with seriously amazing food, a fun and buzzing vibe, and a price that makes you feel like you've discovered a hidden treasure, the kind of place that only the locals know about. Well, today is your lucky day. We're going to follow along with a local Nagasaki YouTuber, Noguchi Takeshi, as he lets us in on his absolute favorite spot. It's an Izakaya, which is a Japanese pub called Daisho Suisan. And just listen to how he describes it. Thick-cut sashimi, amazing grilled food, and, get this, no sneaky rules for their all-you-can-drink special. I mean, that right there is a huge deal. I'm already hooked. So what's the first thing that makes this place so great? Well, it all starts with the fact that it's just so easy and welcoming.
First off, it's just a 5-minute walk from the main Nagasaki Station. I mean, how easy is that? It's super convenient whether you're a tourist or a local just getting off work. No maps, no stress.
And get this, it opens at 11 in the morning. That is a total game changer. It means you can go for a fantastic seafood lunch or, maybe even get a little bit of day drinking in. Why not?
Now, if you're worried about finding a spot, you can relax. The place is huge. It has a whopping 146 seats, which is awesome for bigger groups, or even if you just decide to pop in on a whim. Okay, so we've got a great location. But the next thing that really makes this pub a local favorite is its amazing no-nonsense approach to drinks. Now, for anyone who's not familiar, nomihodai is the wonderful Japanese word for all you can drink. It's super popular, but there can be a catch. And this is exactly where Daisho Suisan is just the best. Noguchi points out that a lot of other pubs have these tricky little rules, like forcing everyone to order 2 expensive dishes just to get the drink special. But not here. It's totally straightforward, honest, and just a paradise for anyone who enjoys a good drink deal.
All right, we've talked location, we've talked fair-priced drinks, now for the main event. Let's talk about the absolutely incredible feast that Noguchi and his friends had.
They kicked things off with this beauty, an 8-point sashimi platter. Now, the menu says it's for 2 people, but Noguchi said the pieces were cut so thick and were so generous that it was more than enough for their whole group of 4. Now, that's what I call value. Next up, it's pretty clear that Noguchi is a huge oyster fan because he took his friends on a little oyster journey, trying them 3 different ways.
He started with the classic, fresh and raw, with just a little squeeze of lemon. He said the flavor was just so rich and intense, the perfect way to begin. Then, for something completely different, they got the kaki fry, which is fried oysters. He said they were perfectly hot, super crispy, and just an amazing match for a nice cold beer. And to complete the oyster trifecta, they had them grilled. It just goes to show you the awesome variety they have on the menu. Same amazing ingredient, 3 totally different and delicious experiences. And you're not going to believe it, but they kept on ordering. They also got some delicate scallop sashimi, a giant grilled atka mackerel that he said was just enormous, and a sizzling platter of garlic hormone teppanyaki. Wow, the selection is just incredible. So, on top of all the fantastic food and drinks, Noguchi pointed out this really fun, quirky little detail that just shows you what kind of personality this pub has. In a corner of the pub, there's this little section of dagashi, which are basically these cheap, nostalgic snacks from when you were a kid. His friends kept grabbing them on their way to the restroom, and it just added this super playful, fun vibe to the night. What a cool little touch. So, after that massive feast, all those drinks, and all that fun, what was the final verdict? What did it all come down to? Well, the final bill came out to about 4,500 yen per person. Seriously, for an insane seafood feast and all you can drink, that is an absolutely amazing deal. So what's the bottom line? Daisho Suisan is the real deal. The food is incredible, the prices are more than fair, and the atmosphere is fun, relaxed, and genuinely local. It is Noguchi Takeshi's top pick for a very, very good reason. Hearing about places like this really makes you think, doesn't it? The best travel memories almost always come from finding a spot just like this one. So the question for you is, where will you find your next great local meal? Thanks so much for joining this explainer.